What's going on, man? It's Vash. I want to do this follow-up to episode 11 of SNAFU 2. Because, yeah, yesterday, yeah, that shit was like... That shit was just, like, short as fuck. I mean, that was the shortest... That was, like, one of the shortest reviews I've ever done for SNAFU ever. And I was just like, there's no way I can just leave that shit on this and then just go on with my fucking day. There's no fucking way I can. So I'm decided to make this video. Because I said I was going to actually make a video again, talk about it, even though this, again, great episode, my least favorite episode of the series, because it dealt with Hayato, who was a douche for the most part. So yeah, this is not going to be my top favorite fucking episode of the series. The only reason why I'm making another video is because I felt like I rushed through talking about this episode. So I just kind of want to hit on certain points again, you know, just to reiterate that, you know, it was a good episode. I just don't like Hayato. I don't care about Yumiko that much, so this just wasn't for me, you know what I mean? Especially because I read something that Josh sent me. He said that in the light novel, Yumiko actually puts her hand on Yukino. She actually reaches out to do that, so I was just like, whoa. That bitch done lost her fucking mind. She's just gonna reach out and try to lay hands on somebody. They should have whooped their ass for the most part, because that's bullshit. But what I want to park on real quick is that I actually read something too online that said that after this event, I don't know how much of that shit they're gonna show, because you know we getting real close to the end, unless it's gonna be a season 3. But they actually said that in the light novel, her attitude towards the service club changed to where, I'm talking about Yumiko, she actually shows her girly side apparently to the service club, which I was just like, wow. That's kind of cool. I don't know how her attitude towards Hachiman has changed, but her attitude towards Yukino might be different because she thought that Yukino liked Hayato, which is completely fucking false. If anything, it's like extreme hatred that she has for that motherfucker. So yeah. But yeah, apparently she shows her girly side to the service club, which I think is kind of dope. You know, I think it's kind of cool, but I just don't care for Hayato or Yumiko for that matter. And I know y'all might be like, well, why Yumiko? You know what I'm saying? Why do you care about Yumiko? And it's not that, you know, she's done nothing bad in this season. She was barely in it. But in season 1, that chick was on some bullshit in season 1. If you guys have seen season 1, especially the tennis shit. The tennis match. They ain't had shit to do with her. There was no reason for her to even act the way that she acted, but she completely did. And she's superficial as fuck, which I don't like in people. I don't like you being superficial as fuck. And I'm not even saying that you're superficial because you like somebody because of their looks. Attraction has to be there. I understand that shit. But if that's all you like about him, you're superficial as fuck. Because that's all she sees in Hayato. She's kind of like, yeah, he just a nice... She's never said it, but she hasn't said anything else about him. She doesn't even know him personally. He himself has said, I'm not a good person. I'm not the nice guy that you think I am. Which is true. He's not a nice person. He's not the good guy that everyone in class and in school pegs him out to be. They do this shit because, you know, he's a handsome dude apparently. So they just want to keep doing all this dumb shit. Which is dumb because I don't know why people associate handsomeness with niceness. Just because he's a handsome dude, that don't mean that he's nice. So I don't even understand how that shit correlates with one another, but, you know, whatever. But, I don't really care for her character because of the superficialness. You know, and if anything, like I said in the last video, they deserve each other because he's a fence-sitting fuckhead and she is, you know, a superficial bitch. So they deserve one another. You know, y'all two can fuck with one another, and then that's it. You know, just leave everyone else out of your own affairs. Nobody wants to fuck with him like that. You know, I'm actually hoping, and this will never happen, but I'm just hoping, just because it would be so fucking weird and dope if that shit were to happen. If some type of way, Hachiman was to get involved in Yumiko's life and change some shit, and so now her fucking mentality towards him changes too, that would be fucking dope. I would really appreciate that shit. Just because I am so fucking tired to be honest with you, of the focus on Hayato. Without Yumiko in that series, there would be that his focus wouldn't even this episode wouldn't even happen if she wasn't in the series, or if she didn't like him the way that she does. But fuck, man, I just, it's like I said, this episode was great. It was still a great episode. I just didn't care about it. I really just didn't care about that character. I don't give a fuck about Yumiko or about Hayato, especially Hayato. I really don't give a fuck about him. Like I said, if an asteroid crashed in their universe, and as it was coming down into the Earth atmosphere, it broke down just enough to be a small flaming pebble, and it struck Hayato, and his whole body spontaneously combust, that would be the best fucking episode I've ever seen in my fucking life. That would be the best episode I have ever seen in my life, and I would die happy. I would die happily watching that shit happen. I would spontaneously just fall down and die because of how much I hate that character. Still a great episode, but I really don't care about that character. I don't care about Hayato. I don't care about an episode that focuses on Hayato. I don't care about any characters that focus on Hayato that fucking much. Is ridiculous. But let me know what you guys thought about the shit though, man. Like I said, I was gonna do another video. I was gonna try to get these shits, up today. Have a different discussion video, be more extensive and all that sort of shit. Try not to do it real quick because it's not like I gotta go nowhere today. I'm just chilling today, so there's that. But let me know what you think about the shit that I'm talking about, though, man. Vash some P.